EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
Out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25.
The first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Handoff in a single back formation. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Pick up this 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a 1st down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Can he get there on the ground? And into the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Longhorns line up with a first and goal. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. The encroachment penalty moves the offense a bit closer to the goal line. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Second down and goal upcoming. The quarterback's going to sneak it. I don't think he broke the plane. That defensive front rising up to stop it.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. First down. We're going to throw the football. First play taken, a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So A tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. want to run it here. He gets loose. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Let's reel it in. It's Haynes.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making catch, but do you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone? That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas, you're high.
Returner decides to fair catch this. first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they try their middle, but stuck for no gain. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
The play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on third down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on third down, and force a field goal.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to throw. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. And I don't know if he's done yet.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And this one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Michigan. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Now here comes the point after attempt.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Shotgun, an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Manning. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That ball snagged for a completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've only converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks left and finds his target there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incomplete. but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll hand it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Trying to create here on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Who made it? 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He keeps it on the design run. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. Quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Brings up third.
offense now looking at a third and from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his back. He's got it, and they'll throw first down. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Nice grab. It's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
16.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games he just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Contact as he let the ball go. Wide open downfield. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. I mean, Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff from the shotgun. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Tailback with another carry. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas 34, Michigan 16.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the back now goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw again.
Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking for some space. It's Baxter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. 2nd down, looking to throw it.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
For the offense.
Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
The pocket breaking down. And the ball's incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right.
And he finds his target. He has the first. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Touchdown, Michigan. They cap the drive with 6 points.
That's another passing strike for his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Michigan, 22.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
Oh, he trapped him for a sack. They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Longhorns will have to kick it away. This drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And the return will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throwing for his running back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Clock over the middle. It's McCulley. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Solid tackle, able to get him down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Wolverines! As they come roaring back now.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Texas 34, Michigan 29.
on the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the quarterback will take a knee. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.